guys, welcome back to another Chapter Day series. Today was a very fun-filled and productive day, and I hope your day was fine. And welcome to another chapter. Today we'll be reading Deuteronomy chapter 6. You can read this at your Bible at home, or I'll put a link in the description box below where you can have a full view of the website and read at your own convenience. Okay, so previously on Deuteronomy chapter 15, we talked about how the moral standards of living were supposed to be and what was wrong and what was right. And I also asked this question, I think I've asked it so many times on here, and if we compare time from when the Israelites, back in time of the Israelites, and now, there has been a lot of change in terms of like morals, what is wrong, what is right, what is immorally wrong and what is morally right. And do you think like that change that has happened to the moral standards, do you think it has added to God's like words and God's statutes and God's commandments, more or less? Because God told the Israelites, do not take or add from my words. So do you think we have added to God's words, or do you think we have just added to societal standards? So that's basically what the question of yesterday, that's what yesterday's question was. And today we'll be reading Deuteronomy chapter 16. It is 22 verses, which is moderately, for me, I would say that's really short because it's 22 verses. You can read it at a particular time. So basically Deuteronomy chapter 16 talked about the fast. It's called the month of Abib. I didn't read Deuteronomy, the month of Abib. I don't think that's how they pronounce it. Abib, I don't know. But the month of Abib is a feast rather, not a fast, where the Israelites feast and thank God for bringing them out of the Egyptians, bringing them out of Egypt and from the captivity of the Egyptians. And so on the month of Abib, they thank God. And it also talked about morals and how people should act in society, like in relations to how you should care for your neighbor, patience and kindness, forgiveness and stuff like that, just normal etiquette and moral standards. So some verses that stood out to me was verse 1. Observe the month of Abib and keep the Passover of the Lord your God. For the month of Abib, the Lord your God brought you out of Egypt by night. So I didn't even know what the month of Abib was till I did a little research, and I found out that it was from the ending of March till April. So I guess we missed it, but I pray and I hope that by this time next year we will be celebrating the month of Abib. And another verse that stood out to me was verse 10, which said, where is it? Verse 10 is here. It says, then you shall keep the feasts to the Lord your God with the tribute of freewill offering from your hand, which you shall give as the Lord your God blesses you. So again, with the feast and the freewill offering you willingly give from your hand, which you shall give to the Lord your God as he blesses you. And another verse that stood out to me was verse 11, which said, and you shall rejoice before the Lord your God, you and your son and your daughter, your maidservant and your maid manservant, a Levite who is within your towns, the sojourner, the fatherless, the widow, who are among you, at the place which your Lord your God will choose to make his name dwell there. So I feel like that phrase as a whole really just made me feel so happy inside, because societal standards and hierarchy didn't come to play there. You see, he didn't just say, you and your family go and thank God. He said, you, your family, your manservant, your maids, your servants, the foreigners, the fatherless, the widowless, the motherless, everyone, just come and thank me, needless of who you are or how rich or what you have. And that was really special and amazing for me. And the last verse that stood out to me was verse 19. You shall not pervert justice, you shall not show partiality, you shall not take a bribe, for a bribe blinds the eyes of the righteous and subverts the cause of righteousness. And so basically, we missed Abib. I wish I read this during like April. I would have celebrated Abib. But Yeah, I pray by this time next year we can also celebrate a bit the month of the Passover. So I hope you guys have a good day. This chapter was really short and there was just I some people might have seen different teachings, but this is what I just like got out from the verse. It was a short, straightforward verse. And so yeah, I hope you guys have a nice time and see you tomorrow. Wow, we did 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Alright, bye.